Hi viewers, welcome to Ziv STV. In this video, Toy-Lection is going to show you Matthew Overtaker and his factory custom apple hauler. So of course, like all the videos that we have gone through, we'll start by the appearance, the releases, and the reviews of these two. So for the appearance, Matthew Overtaker and the apple hauler did both appear in the Motor Speedway of the South. There was that one time after the crash of the Motor Speedway at the South, the king just blast past Matthew Overtaker before going to Johnny Blamer, and you can see a very clear appearance on that. And after the events of Cars 1, Matthew Overtaker got replaced by the Cars 3 Apple stock car, who has yet to have a name, but he did get replaced by the next gen, which is JP Drive. And JP Drive is actually available on the Disney store if you guys don't know. And for the apple hauler, he did also appear at the Motor Speedway at the South. We couldn't find his appearance, but we all know he exists. Matthew Overtaker of course needs transportation. And for that being said, for his releases, so of course it is like a factory custom. I did buy them both on eBay. And if you ask me, yes, the factory custom is the apple hauler, maybe on the racer, but it does look like it is the prominent one from Mattel. And if you don't know, Matthew Overtaker was only released in the 2008 Motor Speedway of the South set, but was only available to Redline Club members, leaving us with the China Customs or to just find him loose. And without any more talking, let's start the review with Matthew Overtaker. So of course he's in this like nitrate model that most racers just have. Let's put the apple hauler back there. Other cars that are like Lee Revkins, Paul Ingas, Aiken Exler, of course himself, and Chuck Armstrong. So of course they do share the same expressions, but not when they're racers in Cars 3. So of course they're like clones, but it's fine with me. At least they did change the colors with no problem at all. If you're asking me, Aiken Exler and Chuck Armstrong will be open in a future video, but just want to show you that because I do select like 4 of them for this video. So taking a closer look at Matthew Overtaker, on the hood he has this Apple logo which is really shiny. I don't think the factory customs will do that, so that's why I think that this is the legit from Mattel. He's got the usual expression that the Aiken Exler model does have, very determined, looking to the left with the frown on his face. Matthew does not have a grille like most like Dale Earnhardt Jr., Lee Revkins, which is another one right here. Can't really see it, but I know you can. Paul Ingas though does have a grille, but separated. I don't know if it's in real life, but just comment down below if you think it is. On the front, he has the headlights, number 84 on the right one. On the side here, as you can see, you have the light year tires with white rims on both sides. And if you look very closely, he has the contingency sponsors, Piston Cup, Nitrate, and what is that? That kind of looks like retread, and then you can continue on. You have Vitaline, Clutch 8, Octane Gain, Mood Springs, and Little Talkie Pistons. You have number 84, which is the same kind of deal that was used on the Apple logo. It's kind of like the shine of a foil that none of the racers does have that. You have his exhaust pipes. On the roof, 84, and then the unique design of the roof flaps. Because most of the cars, they just have this kind of roof flaps that not really the real life sculpture. As you can see, it's a little risk as you apply the number. The gas cap back here. Just at the back of the back window, you have the Apple logo, also the same shine of the foil like that. On the back, you have the spoiler that is connected to his body, the Apple logo, and the tail lights. 84 on the left one. And here is the base. Now let's compare it to Dave alternators. So of course, if you're not knowing if you still don't know why they are both 84 cars in the Motor Speedway of the South at Cars 1, well, I wasn't sure as well, but it's kind of like the mistake they made in Cars 1. But I don't understand that why would they have this mistake. I mean, 84 revolting can be like 83 or even number 1. I would like to have a racer that's number 1 besides Francesco. But here it is right next to each other for fun. Now let's move on to the Apple hauler. So here we have Apple hauler. Of course, I would have said Matthew Overtaker's hauler, but since it has like the sponsor very known, I'm just going to say that Apple hauler. So first we'll take a look at the semi. On the front, he has the grille that says Mac, and then on the side of the hood as well. Of course, this is just Mac, but it's all painted in white just to match Matthew Overtaker of the racer. They have the tail lights and the additional lights. On the side, it has the mirror, the bar that helps you to get in, the platform on the gas tanks, and the Apple logo, which is actually in white. Very unique. It has the 3 wheels on the sides. And here is the base while we're down here. Of course, this is a factory custom, so that's why there's no writing on the base. On the back, you have the smokestacks, the springs, and you have the hitch on the back for your trailer. No mud flaps or the license plates. Of course, like I said, it's a custom, so that's why they blank it out. Now moving on to the trailer, which is kind of unique as well. As you can see, very completely white, no numbering like Dale Earnhardt Jr. would have. Just the Apple logo, and then the sponsors that Matthew Overtaker will also have. Here's all of them. There is this little opening that I don't know what it's for, but probably some storage or charging electrician. On the back, you have the tail lights and just a very simple Apple logo. Both sides are the same, and on the top here, you just have an Apple logo. And also, same like the semi, this is very similarly to the Mac hauler, where you just pull out the opening door right here. You just kind of pull the tab back here. Then you can see the inside. Flip down the ramp, and then you have the slide out work area, and then you have the air compressor. There's one support down here, and then you can connect it to the Apple hauler right there. And if you're really thinking of it, between the factory custom and the real ones from Mattel, they do match the size, because the factory customs, they just use Mattel's counterparts to make them a custom, and you can like that back up Matthew Overtaker to his hauler. Close the support and flip up the ramp. And there you go. Now Matthew Overtaker can travel along. And that's pretty much it for Matthew Overtaker and his hauler. We're gonna save it to the last minutes of talking right here. So I hope that not only you enjoy watching this video, but also being my subscriber. And if you look for more fun, you can join the Disney Cars and Planes community. The link to it is in the description below. The community has rules, so please read them before you join in the community. I'll see you guys over there, but before that, let me know in the comment section below. Between Dave Alternators, which is revolting, and Matthew Overtaker as the Apple racer, which racer is suitable for the number 84? If you ask me, it will be revolting, because for Matthew Overtaker, he only has one color, whereas as you can see, Dave Alternators has multiple colors. You have red, black, and white. Yeah, that's the one. And Matthew Overtaker is more of a ghost because he didn't appear much in the movie, whereas revolting quite a lot. And he has a lot of releases, whereas Matthew only one. Very disappointing. Like I said, I would prefer if he was 83 or even number 1, so that way I won't have very much like complaints for these two. But also, before going to the community, subscribe, push the bell for more videos that it'll come out. Bye now. Boom! And thanks for watching.